Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another banging video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about Miss Angela White, aka Black Chyna. Now guys, I told you all last year that this would have happened. I told you guys that Black Chyna and this guy, they were not gonna get married, and don't be surprised if she beats him to a pulp, okay? And when I did that video, many people were like, don't say that, she's changed and she's gonna be married and she's gonna be happy. And I said, I wasn't being, mean or horrible to her. I think that she has a pattern, and when someone has a pattern like Angela, it takes a while for them to truly find that footing that they need. No, I'm happy that so far I'm not hearing where she has beaten this man to a pulp. So thank God for that. Thank God, she did not beat him while he was asleep. But I believe Angela is still working on herself and there's still some work to be done. And she's letting the world know that after much prayer and reflection, Derrick and I have decided to call off the engagement. We love each other deeply and are good friends, but we both believe that God's guidance has shown us that this is the right path for both of us. As we each continue our journeys, may we find peace and fulfillment in His divine will, trusting that His plan is greater than our own. Angela White. Now, I do hope that she stays on that path, and I think so far her growth has been super, super, super amazing, super amazing. But what I do know is that once an individual has messed around with drugs and alcohol, and they may come public and claim to be sober, and they'll talk about their sobriety, but while they're telling us that they're sober and their sobriety, they're still doing the same thing in minute portions. And that is because sometimes the challenges of getting completely clean, it is so great that it takes years of hard work and dedication. Now, make no mistakes. I'm not saying that she's still addicted to anything. I'm just saying it is possible, okay? But if we're being honest, we can say we have definitely seen some changes in her, and I'm happy that she got rid of him. I'm happy that we're not, you know, um, we're not hearing about anything that is abusive or anything like that, right? I'm happy that we're not hearing anything like that. Now, many people on the internet, they have mixed feelings, mixed reactions. Many people believe that they were only dating for, I think, some Love and Hip Hop Miami series, but it didn't work out. One person said he forced her to cuss in her song during the previous season of Love and Hip Hop. I think that's Miami, completely disregarding her discomfort going against how far her spiritual journey with God has come. I knew from her reaction that she just realized it's headed towards this direction. Angela is not playing church. She's genuine and transparent about her relationship with God. I am proud of them for choosing to reflect and pray, pray, and respectfully walk away. That is true. Another person says, stay single, y'all. It's safer and more peaceful. That single life is so peaceful and it's so healing. But I tell you, I see more women practice, celibacy because they're saying it is so peaceful. And even when they have financial difficulties, they know that they can do bad by themselves and there isn't another person in their corner looking at them going, I wish I could help, but sneaking around other people, taking other people on dates and all of that. So a lot of women are choosing to stay single. And I believe we all can see the reason why, because men are so ungrateful and unfaithful. Women too, but mostly men, like the things that I see in my daily life that men do to women, like in person and on social media. Let me tell you, if you're a woman and you're in any situation that's manipulative or abusive, trust and believe, have a plan A, a B, a C, and get the heck out, because you may think you're in a relationship that's safe and secure and, oh honey, if only you know what he's been doing behind your back, you know? But anywho, guys, I am happy that she's choosing peace, and I'm happy that she is taking the more positive route. Also, people saying that he forced her to cuss and she didn't want to. I'm gonna tell you all this. Expletives, this is just my personal view on words. And this is something that was taught to me like years ago from an amazing philosopher. There's no such thing as a good word or a bad word. It's just what we were cultured into believing are good words and bad words, because you might use a expletive. For example, you may say fuck. And as a Christian, in your head, you've just sinned against God. But where did that word came from? What's the origin of fuck? Because they can get up tomorrow and choose that they want to change the meaning of fuck. So if they change the meaning of fuck tomorrow, you will no longer be a sinner. You have to understand that we are programmed to believe in a lot of shit that is not true. The thing that I believe are curse words, I believe curse words are words that we put together that we use to intentionally harm people. Words that when we invoke them, when we say them, when we speak them to people, it leaves them feeling hurt and feeling less than a person. Those are curse words in my opinion. But when it comes to expletives and all of that, my common sense tells me that God does not give a rat's ass about expletives, because just as how they could get up and change the meaning of anti-Semitism overnight, they can get up and change the meaning of fuck. They can get up and change the meaning of pussy tomorrow. And then guess what? When they change the meaning, you will no longer be a sinner. You have to open your eyes in the world that you live in today and try to pull yourself away from that government programming. And this is why more people are going out on this finding themselves journey, because we are realizing that a lot of things that were indoctrinated to us doesn't make sense. It literally makes absolutely no sense. So when you hear someone use his word like fuck and pussy, and you say, oh my God, why are you cursing so much? Are you sure I'm cursing? And if they change the meaning of fucking pussy tomorrow, will I be cursing? You have to have a decent conversation. You see, when Kanye is good, Kanye is good. When Kanye is good, Kanye is good. Because I remember Kanye West even did a little talk about this some time ago. What makes a word good? What makes a word bad? What makes a symbol good? What makes a symbol bad? Stop being programmed by the mentalities of society. How we treat people is one of the most dangerous things ever. And if we could just detach and understand that, we should treat people better, and that's the most important thing. We would have a better understanding of self. Okay? So, that's all I want to share in this video with you guys. And I have to say kudos to Angela for finding herself and be, persistent in evolving, because this is what I see going on with Angela. She's going through an evolution, and it's not fixed. It's not something that you can contain. She may even have no idea what she wants to do tomorrow and the direction she wants to go in tomorrow, and that is okay. Because when you're on the path of healing and finding yourself, there will be change, consistent changes. And that's how people look at us and say, you're a changed person. You're not the same person that I know 5 years ago. We should never be. You cannot be living on this planet, and for the most part, you're not evolving. Even cold statistics are evolving, or what we think to be cold statistics, like a stone. If you look at the stones, we're finding new stones, we're finding new things about them. So, it's life in itself. And once we continue the journey of life, there will be consistent evolution, and it's beautiful. Don't be brainwashed to think that some words are curse words, and if you accidentally use them, you have just sinned against God. That's a man-made concept that was, made to program us and keep us within a certain paradigm of what government believes, how we should live. That's the best way I can put it. But anywho, guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take while you're at it. Do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay sweet, and love upon yourselves. Love upon yourselves. Some more. Peace.